Welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out the second episode of Better Call Saul entitled Mijo. Now I would say that thoughts on the last episode are on the back half of there, but I just watched the first episode this morning. It's been about 10 hours and instead of editing or watching something else, I just decided I needed to see what was going to happen with Saul and Tuco, so here we are. So yeah, I don't have any comments or editing knowledge from the first episode since we're kind of just rolling into it later on in the same day. I liked how the last episode, I like how it started with him managing a Cinnabon and then we cut to his, Jimmy character, apparently is his name, and he's running around and getting with the skateboarders and already trying to run scams on people, but we know from Tuco times back in Breaking Bad, this is not going to be well for them. Okay, so let's not waste any more time. Let's get into this second episode. This is Breaking Call Saul. Close. This is Better Call Saul, Episode 2, Mijo. Here we go. Just tomatoes and carrots.
Hey, hello. Habla English. Crazy old biznatch, you ran over my brother. It hurts so bad. Dude.
No hay ningún problema.
I know who she reminds me of, but she'd be way older than I think she is.
I think que no vale,
No?
No.
What are you doing now?
Yo me encargo
big
de todo.
problemas.
Que súbele el volumen para que la puedas escuchar.
I don't know what.
You want money?
Yes. Yeah, damn straight. Hit and run.
Called her biznatch.
These guys are so clueless.
So let's talk dollar amounts for what you did.
Damn.
No.
Fucking.
Biznatch.
Is that the sound of them getting stuffed into a crawl space or a closet or something? Or chopping people up?
Mijo?
She's so familiar, it's bothering me.
Think you can come into my house with your hotshot clothes and your jail manners?
Tengo un problema, ¿verdad?
No, abuelita, todo está bien. No te van a volver a molestar.
Sombra.
Dérame la salsa.
Yeah, that blood-colored salsa. Yeah, you're just getting a lot of blood into the carpet at that point. So Tuco's still alive. Crazy 8's alive. Everyone should be alive. Fucking Saul. Or sorry, William, what's his name? Jimmy?
See, I'm not sure if this is a situation where I should or should not look you in the eye.
There's no need to kill me. I haven't seen your face. Don't you? No, I didn't see it.
Are you with those red-headed scumbags?
My name's James McGill. I'm an attorney. I got a call from some clients. Something about an accident.
I guess he's kind of got plot armor on. Saul does. He can still be messed up, but...
No, porque no quiero que...
Oh, God, what is it with grandmothers who just... Like, she wants to involve herself and be nice, but that's slowing down the process. Just stay out of the way. I'll fix it,
I will collect my moronic clients, and poof, we are gone. Neither you nor your lovely Abuelita will ever lay eyes on us. Ever again.
I'm sure he'll cross paths with Tuco, though, between now and Breaking Bad. There's no way.
You got a mouth on you.
Thank you.
Alive!
Cut him loose.
Kill one.
It was him. It was all his idea.
No. Shut up.
Put the tape back on.
You punking me.
This is where Tio rings his bell. Didn't know it was... We're going for another woman, not for the grandma. This kind of mirrors when Jesse and Walt take him out there. He's like, oh no, not the whoever, Oh, they're taking everyone out there.
But it turns out your lovely Abuelita, she drives a car that's a whole lot like the Kettlemobile. So these two geniuses ran their little stunt on the wrong one. You think I am? What is he getting?
Oh, toolkit. Okay, we're getting creative.
What's your favorite idea? Mine is being creative.
I was running a scam to get a client. I made a mistake. That's all this is. Oh, jeez. I'm undercover, okay? You got me. I'm the tip of the spear, and releasing me would be the smart move.
Yeah, they don't want to kill a Fed, but I don't know if they believe it or not.
I'm James Morgan McGill. I'm a lawyer. I was trolling for business. Okay, that's the truth. Now you find a Bible, I swear. Forget this happened. Guys, we're gonna forget, right? Nod your heads. Okay.
Could they use a lawyer though? Like, do they get him into the business? Like, do they need someone on the inside?
You had your wire cutters on him. He would have said anything. You really see the FBI hiring those two flaquitos?
They called her Biznatch, and they just walk.
Biznatch. Not even a real word, let alone a real insult.
He's giving respect.
Like, I recognize his two buddies, but, you know, this is a relative or something we haven't
James
seen yet.
M. McGill.
Now the camera pans over to these two.
I don't deserve to die, but they don't either.
I'm gonna skin him.
You were gonna let them go. Way I see it, that's because you're tough, but you're fair. You're all about justice.
That's what I'm saying.
Now you have to decide what's the right sentence.
You want me to blind him?
No. All they did was trash talk. So I cut their tongues out. Wait, see, I'm advising.
That one there, Holmes, he already got a black eye.
Yeah, he's swollen up down there. He thinks he doesn't know who he's talking to?
Stop helping.
That's how they run their scam. They can't skate. You hit them where they live.
Break their feet.
When did we get onto arms?
I'm cutting their legs off.
We could go that way.
Fucking super intense in every direction.
One leg each. One leg each. That total of 2 legs.
You keep your eyes, you keep your tongues.
They can't skateboard for 6 months, and they're scared of you forever. And you show everybody that you are the man, but that you're fair.
Bang, bang.
That's tough. That's fair.
Yeah, there are a few ways to do this.
Tell your mama you're sorry, bitch. Other one.
They're keeping him like center frame. Always, you know, him looking on. This is an interesting dynamic. Even if we didn't know everything that happens.
Hey, I just talked you down from a death sentence to 6 months probation.
Yeah, really.
I'm the best lawyer ever.
From a death sentence down to 6 months, that's kind of true. It's throwing me off because she kind of has like an Amanda Bynes look to her, but she's obviously... Why is that bothering him so much? You can't enjoy what's going on in front of you? You gotta be distracted by over there. Fuck, what is going on here? Oh, it's sounding like the broken bones. That took me way too long. These are things I don't think about. Like, of course, seeing legs broken would bother him. Fucking amateur. So what happened with the date? He just became a drunken mess? See, because this guy's already living this way and like with lamps and stuff, you don't even ask why is he picking stuff up with pliers. You're just like, okay, he's on his own wavelength.
Why are you in that space blanket?
You brought your cell phone in here last night. It was in your pants pocket.
If they can track you, they can find me. If they find me.
How did I get here?
Your car's not outside, so I'm assuming taxi.
You wrecked it and walked the rest of the way.
Emergency room bill. Yeah, I may have glanced at it.
I'm down to my last dime, and suddenly I'm paying for broken legs, but it's not that. Take off the space blanket. I didn't do anything wrong.
It has nothing to do with that. It was your phone.
What, you think the phone is going to disrupt your pacemaker or something?
Take off the blanket.
Is this like he's taking off his own security blanket to become Saul, you know? Starting to feel himself a little bit with those broken legs as a compromise, and he was able to talk the guy into taking off the space blanket, and he was a little smoother with getting his paycheck.
It's showtime, folks.
Your Honor, I'm very sorry, and I'll never do it again.
Looks like straight out of Westworld. Snake tattoo. I'm gonna have to look at that. Was really clever having him coming into the frame and leaving the frame, and he may have been in the frame multiple times at a time. He's learning how people operate down at the courthouse, what they like, how to talk to them.
Doesn't matter. Judge has got to see your mother. Well, do you know anybody who looks like her?
But because you've given her this name, you can see that this man chose a bonehead move.
I wonder if those scenes cut together into their separate case would still make sense, or if the dialogue only made sense cut up the way it was. Why not? You got the money. Why not just fucking buy him and you don't have to deal with this shit ever again? Oh no. You hate to see caffeine go to waste. Yeah, I remember he suggested a spa or something to Walter and Jesse in the past. I wonder if this is a connection to that, or someone here will be there.
You have 0 messages.
Wow. I thought he was like gonna get this place cleaned up or something. No, he's just trying to crash out.
Customer.
What?
For you, a customer. Waiting now.
Sure. Give me a minute.
Fucking Tuco, or who would be coming here?
Cozy.
I recognize him from something that's not this.
Those people that you were trying to scam, how much did they steal?
It's skipping, the video skipping.
I'm gonna rip them off.
Oh.
I like ripping off thieves because they can't go to the cops. They have no recourse. What do you call it? A finder's fee. Call it 10%.
Generous. Generous. Criminal lawyer.
You already tried ripping them off. I'm gonna finish what you started.
I'm a lawyer, not a criminal.
You are shitting me.
I crossed the line. And if you're ever in trouble, God forbid, legal trouble, I will be there 24/7.
What's your angle?
No angle.
He's like, come on, your shitty little office
And I'm not
in the back of a
anything
nail place.
About you're a client. This is a consultation, and everything you just told me is privileged.
You rat, you die.
And that, too. Yes.
Yeah, privileged as in, I will be killed. Fingerprints on the pen. 505.
For when you figure out you're in the game.
Oh, what? That I did not like that sudden, abrupt stop there. Good episode, though. And I saw Vince's name on there. I didn't catch that on the first go-around. Better Call Saul, Season 1, Episode 2, Mijo. In a tense and violent standoff with dangerous criminals, Jimmy will live or die based on his own powers of persuasion. Okay. Jimmy living or dying based on his own powers of persuasion is kind of the main theme of this episode, I would say. Because he was able to bargain for those kids to be alive. Not dead, as I like to call it. Sure, a little broken, but not dead. So he like maneuvered Tuco and was able to, get their lives spared. Get the guy to take off his blanket for just a minute, even. He's getting good with people down at the courthouse and around the criminal system. He's getting a little confidence, a little pizzazz to him. Because I don't know how Jimmy eventually becomes Saul, I don't want to get ahead of myself and say it's weird seeing... It's similar to how Walter White was down on his luck and shit wasn't working and then he got sick. I'm not saying it's the same trajectory, but he's definitely on the ropes as a lawyer. His name is off and away from the previous practice. He almost got killed fucking with Tuco. So things are definitely weird right now. But I didn't catch his name. I don't know if it's Tuco's brother or cousin or some the mean guys out of Juarez, as Hank talked about him previously. Unless that was referring to the cousins, the Salamanca cousins. But don't tell me, we'll get there. Yeah, super short episode, but it's ending with, Saul has a phone number he can call if he ever realizes he's in the game. And we know it's heading that way because there's, 5 or 6 seasons of this show, and even if the show wouldn't have made it as far as it did we know, he becomes Saul in Breaking Bad. So while I'm aware of the plot armor, I was nervous for him in the desert when he was tied up, even though it's the second episode of the first season, and he's going to be fine. It was believable enough that he was in danger, and those two, skateboarders are lucky. The dude wanted to fucking give him the necktie, wanted to take an eye, wanted to cut off legs. He was going hard. But yeah, that's going to do it for me for now. I've watched 2 of these today, and I got to get started on editing the first one, so I think I'm going to do that. Okay, so that's going to do it for me for now. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope it was worth your time. I really enjoyed this episode, and I look forward to catching the next one in the coming days. Thanks again, and goodbye.